Hey guys, MCM Mike here. Welcome back to another episode of NieR Automata. In the last episode, we finished Route C, and we sacrificed, I believe we sacrificed 9S, in what was probably one of the toughest decisions I've had to make in a game ever. In this episode, we are starting Route D, which, according to some friends who have played Automata, is apparently a similar storyline to Route C, but if you picked the other option. So I'm not sure how this ending or how this route is going to start. I don't know if it's good if we're doing the exact same like 10 to 15 hours worth of gameplay all over again, but we're about to find out. So if you're enjoying the series so far, I highly recommend at least leaving a like on the video. It helps the channel a little bit. Better yet, if you're willing to go the extra mile for a small channel like mine, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss stream VODs and other gaming content from me. I recently uploaded a E3 predictions video for Nintendo's conference, so if you want to see some predictions, go give that a watch. I put a lot of work into it, and also my Pokemon spin-offs video. I put a lot of work into that too, so I would really appreciate it if you gave my content a try. No pressure though. But if you're really into what you're seeing here, follow my Twitch. Link is in the description down below. It is free to make an account on Twitch where you can chat with me live, where you can talk to me about games, life, tax evasion, really anything. We can just vibe. That's the whole goal of this channel. So, highly recommend doing that. And if you feel so inclined, we have a sub point goal right now. If we get 15 sub points, I will deliberately get the What Are You Doing achievement, which involves looking up 2B skirt 10 times. It is very humiliating to have on your PlayStation Network profile, but if we get 15 sub points, I will do it. Because of Twitch TOS, I'll probably just record it and put it on Twitter, so I don't get my channel taken down, but I will do it. And in case you're wondering how sub points work, tier 1 sub is 1 sub point, tier 2 sub is 2 sub points, and a tier 3 sub is 6. So, make of that what you will. So, with that said, let's play some more NieR Automata, starting Route D. I'm so excited. Oh my god, we've put nearly 40 hours into this game. We're not even done yet. We still have like 2 routes to go.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Oh? That's kinda dark, bud.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in. 2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
Wait a minute. 2B?
This is Operator 60. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target. Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can. Understood.
Why are we playing as 2B?
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. B down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
It seems weird. Why are we playing as 2B though? This is kinda strange.
Enemy
She
units
died.
ahead.
Like she had the logic virus.
Requesting permission to engage. Permission granted. Down.
all surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
I don't think I even had to ask permission to go into this mode before. They just kind of did it when it was necessary.
Captain, I think...
Well, that's what you get for thinking.
To Operator 6-0. All Allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B, we need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
I tell you, these flying segments never get any easier.
Heavy damage. Standard top systems activating short-range attack gear.
Wait, this is just like the beginning of the game.
Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Wait a second. Something's not right here. It's weird. Normally I could see the enemy's stats. Yeah, enemy data. Oh wait, these are all level 1s. Bro moment.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Oh, it's this thing again. Is this just gonna be like the same thing, but a more condensed version of events?
Enemy is unrelated. Proposal dispatch. Laser communications recovered.
Oh hey, you died.
Pod program download complete.
Yep, it's him again.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, ma'am. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
This is just the beginning of the game again. But we're level 50. What? Okay, something weird is going on. I can feel it. It's giving us, like, the tutorials again. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this again. Let's see, fourth verse, same as the last three. It's like second verse, same as the first, except we're doing this for like the fourth time. That just killed my appetite, I blame you. I mean, I heard that Twitch subs actually don't get ads, so that might be able to solve the issue. I might be a little bit biased in that solution, though.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Shameless plug. Yeah, I'm a bit confused by what's happening. This just seems like Route A all over again. Like, all the enemies are level 1? But this is supposed to be Route D? What endings have you gotten? I've gotten A, B, and C.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
The chapter select? I never had a chapter select.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
If you got ending C or D, you got chapter select. Well, it's just I didn't see a chapter select option. That's what confuses me. Like, we're the same level as we were when Route C was over. Like, we still have same items, same everything.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Work party B, proceed to cafeteria
processing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Do you want to know how to get to ending D? It's not complicated, but this is not it. Sure. If I'm not taking the right approach to it, then sure. I'd be willing to. Let's see. Yeah. So this is. This is what I see so far. You know how you made a decision at a pivotal moment between two characters? Yes. Yes, I do. You go back and pick the other. Hold on a second. Sorry, saw a spider. So, go back and pick the other. It doesn't give me the option to pick a specific chapter. Unless if I'm in the wrong menu, like, do I have to go to the title screen? Okay, we'll try going to the title screen. I'm starting to think I should, like, stop recording and then start recording again. Alright. Continue. So this is the option I have. Somewhere in the menus, you said. Okay, so continue. Load the save file. Oh, here we go. Chapter select. Ah. So I think the tower, I think that's the one we have to go back to, right? Oh wow, they even got like sections. Okay, this is the one. So 10-2 was A2's final moments. So we have to go back to this. So I believe I picked A2 last time, so let's try picking 9s. Thank you so much for helping me. I never would have figured this out myself. If you didn't show up, I probably would have played through the entire game again.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, We were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
NieR.
I'm just pissing myself laughing.
Killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The NieR type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually, but the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E, number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute your high units. But you knew that, right, NieR?
Shut up! Shut up!
After you've gotten ending D, chapter select is nice to go back and complete side quests before wrapping it all up.
Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153, I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
I'm not sure if I'll do all the side quests before ending E. I'm not exactly sure, but I will keep that in mind. So last time, we chose A2. This time, we're choosing NieR. Let's see what happens on the other side.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters!
NieR!
If it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then. I'll just destroy it. If it all goes away, that'll solve everything!
Damn it!
Join the spear gang, wise choice. Yeah, I found that it's just easier for me to use. I really like it. Goes for a lot more hits over time, I think. What did Ira try to tell you that spear was not the way to go? See, Ira seems like a double-handed type of person. The peasant that Ira is. I just have a natural inclination towards spears. That's fair. That is perfectly reasonable. And get beamed. Elegance in reach. I like the extended reach. It really helps with keeping a safe distance.
Take care of 9S.
Why? Oh my god. They both died. Well, that's it. Yorha's extinct. Fatal system error detected. Strem got dead. What? Are we dropping frames? Doesn't say we're dropping frames. We back now? Oh, it must be a Twitch thing. Because, I don't know, everything seemed fine to me. Alright. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. We did a heckin' die. Oh. Sorry, just making sure that we're still live. Because Twitch says we're still up. Gonna pause the recording. We'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Just making sure Twitch was working fine. Alright. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11942. That rolls off the tongue. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. Bunker time. Bunker, bunker. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog, in the flames, alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server, and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. Yeah, the music is incredible. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. "Will you come with us?" asked Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. "I'll go with you. I'll stay." Oh, these are options. Oh, another moral choice? Are you kidding me? Crap. Oh, it's more of a thematic one. Well, considering 9S has no reason to hate machines. Sure. I'll go with you. We Yorha have no right to remain in this world. I just instantly start choking up the moment I hear the way of the world even start. What? Childhood's end? Wait, that was ending D? Okay. For your sake, why don't we just let the song play so you can be in tears? So I think this was a very good storyline. I think Route D was just so well developed. It was very unique from Route C.
Boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Wait, the credits are...
3 to pod 042.
What is happening?
Present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Sure, accept Pod's request.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
The song stops.
Data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod
What?
042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod
What?
153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something.
What?
I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
What?
Destruction
What?
of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
Right after you joking about this not being different. Shush, boy!
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Are you kidding? You're really gonna throw this at me? I mean, either have Yorha go extinct or let these people live, but at the same time, like, what would happen? I'm assuming the answer is yes! I want to say the answer is yes. I'm really not sure. I'm kind of panicking. Only way to find out. Did I... What? Wait, we just got ending E? No. There... What?
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Oh, I shot Abby Trott in Ray Chase. Ah, crap. Oh, and I shot Cassandra Lee Morris and Erica Lindbeck. I shot the entire Persona 5 cast in NieR Automata, guys. Oh my god, are you punishing me? So, is this the end of the game? There's no way this is the end of the game. I mean, obviously I'm still gonna, you know, shoot all the names and everything, but like... something just doesn't feel right here. If this is the end of the game, I will actually be shocked. Wait a minute, what happens if I died in the shooting? Connect to the network? Sure. Error detected while loading credits. would it be safe to save here? Because I have the sneaking suspicion that I'm confused. What is happening? I didn't think the music would stop. I'm sorry. I know how much you were enjoying it. I guess when you die in the credits music, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered here, and I'm not sure how to ask them. Or who to ask them to. You died while I wasn't looking. Never mind, keep going. I don't know how to, like, should I save? What if I saved here? What does this do? What did I do? Did I do a good? Did I do a good? Okay, I thought my PS4 was broken or something. Wait, so I wasn't ending E. Wait. I'm lost. I'm totally lost. This is not how this is supposed to be happening? There's a lot more of that credit sequence. Was I... Wait a minute. I have an idea. We can continue this. Maybe that's why we should... Because it was asking me to connect to the network, so I was wondering what that was all about. I feel like this is what we're supposed to do. If there's more to that credit sequence, if what you're saying is true, I mean, there's gotta be a reason we can go back. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Should I connect to the network, like, before I load my save, or... Where's the network? I don't know where to... Where... Wait, shit! No! Wait, no, I can't close out. I can't close out. That would be disastrous.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Crap, I did not mean for this to happen.
Or some kind of punishment?
Hold on.
I often think about the God who blessed us with this
Crap. I want to close the game right now, but I'm afraid, like, I'll corrupt my hard drive if I do this.
Never have the chance to kill him.
Okay, hold on. We're not going through the game again. You know what? For those on YouTube, I'm gonna pause right here, So this is going to be like a jump cut for you, a few minutes for Twitch chat. I'll see you when I resume.
Personal data for units 9S.
Alright, welcome back. We've got back to the point where we were last time.
3 to Pod 04. Follow Project
Pod 04 personal data.
Pod 1 failure to
Pod
We've already
04
been through
to-
this.
I have come.
the destruction. All data.
Pod 0 repeat. Personal data Pod 15. You hope they would.
We lack the rules are knowing that. Do you still wish for them to survive?
This is where we have to do the shooting segment.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling.
I gotta say, I really like the chiptune version of this.
Emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Oh, I guess it's not chiptune, but
That not everything happened.
kind of like the retro vibe to this song. Yay, we get to shoot the Persona 5 cast again. Because those are the only names I actually recognize here other than Greg Chun. Did the musical remake several months before Mario Odyssey. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those released in the same year. That is shocking to me. Shoot the game design. Yeah, this kind of has the same energy as shooting the credits in Smash Bros. Games, except like it actually means something when you shoot the credits. Like they somehow managed to turn this into part of the story. I don't know how they did it, but Yoko Taro is a very interesting man. Okay, so it looks like the strat, destroy the title cards because those give out the biggest, more harmful orbs. Like this music title card, destroy that because it actually releases like the ones that you can't destroy. Get out of here with your cinematics. Shit. Give up here? No. We have to do this in one run. You'll have to do this in one beautiful run, it seems. That is really tough. If only you had some help. I don't know how to connect to the network. I could probably help. I don't think you realize, but we're in two very different parts of the country, my friend. As much as that would be very helpful, I don't think that's exactly feasible. I have long arms, it's okay. Perfect. You know, they should have just, like, fired everybody before the game came out so that the credits wouldn't be as long as they are. Then it would be easier to do this segment. Oh, Ilka worked on this. That's interesting, because, aren't they the same people working on the Diamond and Pearl remakes right now? Quack Luck. Extreme Martial Arts Association. Okay, what even are these companies? I wish I could read chat right now. They got their fingers in a lot of pies. Now I could just picture someone just sticking a single, like, a thumb just inside just a random pie sitting on someone's porch. They just have a pie just chilling there. Okay, so if you destroy the big labels, like, early enough, they don't spawn as many orbs. Like, sometimes you could destroy them before they spawn anything at all. Shit. Oh my god, how many more companies helped make this thing? It's like standing, like, posing for a picture. And then, like, everyone just keeps pulling out cameras and you're just like, when am I gonna get out of here? That's how I feel. Like, I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. I'm not good at arcade shooters. Seriously, you guys try doing this. This is hard. I don't even get paid to do this, by the way. I stream to Twitch for no money. I'm sorry, that's a pharmaceutics company? How does a pharmaceutics company help with... Shit! Do you accept defeat? No. Oh my god. What? There was a checkpoint? Okay, we take those. Not even gonna question it. We just take those, man. You know, on the bright side, you get a lot of good music for the credits. Like, I'm sure if I listen to this on my own, I will just be bawling my eyes out. Bruh. Why is Square Enix so hard to shoot? Yes, I'm saying that out of context. They blend between the different language versions during this. That is pretty cool. Is it all pointless? No. There we go. Business Division 6? Ah, damn it. Do you think games are silly little things? I mean, yes, but I'm gonna say no anyway. You've done better than most would at this segment. You know, that does make me feel a little bit better. You know, who knew character design would be so hard to get rid of in the credits sequence? Marketing division. Oh, shh. How do you get rid of the marketing division? Come on. Do you admit there's no meaning to this world? Oh! Starts at Square Enix again. You know, suddenly I have more respect for people that play the Toho games. Give up here. No. Rescue offer received. How does this work? This is baby mode compared to Toho. That is very true. Ugh, my legs. Do we... Have you been reading the messages in the background? Wait, tomorrow's Monday? Anyway, everything will be fine. Oh. All these countries are rooting for me. I'm a Popola fan. Why? Because I'm starving. Do I accept the rescue? I'm not too sure. Like, I want to make sure I can keep doing this as long as possible. Yes, accept it. Okay. Oh, there we... Okay. Yo. This is badass. Take that, marketing. Imagine, like, Square Enix employees just playing the credit sequence and like taking out their frustration by shooting their names of their bosses. NieR's data has been... Oh, shit. Well, NieR's data has been lost. We deleted the game, guys. We deleted the entire series, just right there. The choir. Oh my god, the choir is beautiful. Wait, I've had to shoot Square Enix's name like 5 times. Wonder what losing the data can mean. Don't tell me I'm deleting my save data by losing lives in this. Oh my god. That was hard.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
What?
However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle.
Oh my god.
That is what we believe.
Oh my god, I thought I was about to go into the beginning of the game again. I was about to throw my controller.
To pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
The concept
Based.
is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Oh, A2 is still alive. Or she's there.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
I do have something I want to say. Let's see. It was hard for me as well. Let's see. It was hard for me as well. That being said, never surrender. Oh, I could change my country. Sure, we'll do this.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
Oh,
You have
ain't that
faced
the truth?
crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
What?
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Considering I'm trying to get an ending, I don't think I could do that with confidence. Like, how can I help somebody if I haven't even finished the game yet? You know? Like, it seems kind of backwards here. So,
Understood. Returning to title screen.
Huh? What? Oh, save. Okay, I was about to have a freaking heart attack. So, I'm assuming this means we could start on E? I'm not entirely sure I could process all that. What? Was that the end of the game? Don't tell me that was the end of the game. No. There has to be some kind of like final boss that I'm missing here. Um, is this it? Let's see. Chapter select. Tower. End of Yorha project. No. There's no way this is the end of the game. How is this the last episode? The fans are waiting for more stuff. I'm exaggerating. I'm pretty sure you guys could really go on with your lives if you really wanted to. But this doesn't excuse my confusion here. Let's see. Ending E. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the game. There's nothing else to do, I don't think. Because everything else, so it's my understanding, based on what I'm reading from the wiki here, that A through E is the story. F through Z, all bad endings. So, it looks like this is the finale. This was the finale, and I didn't even know it. I can't help but think that there would be something more to it. Well, we're gonna shift things over to camera. I didn't think this would happen as quick as it did. This was a very unexpected ending to things. So, usually at the end of a game, I talk about what I thought about it. I give my thoughts on all aspects of the game. So, if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, and you don't really want to hear what I have to say about the game, you know, there's no more gameplay from here. This is it. Sorry that this is such a short, like, finale episode, but I didn't expect this to happen today. So, on with, you could call this a review, I suppose, or rather more of a reflection. So, I had no previous experience with the NieR series. I had never really known much about the NieR series. I always heard NieR Automata was, you know, a critical hit. You know, like it was a smash hit. Like it sold very well. It released the in 2017, the same year as Breath of the Wild. You know, I never really thought much of it, and God forbid if I even heard of the Drakengard series. I had never even heard of those. I had no idea those were predecessors to NieR. So I think it's safe to say that Automata, or Automata, however you want to pronounce it, really broke the NieR series out of its niche reputation. Kind of like how Persona 5 made the Persona series way less obscure and more mainstream. NieR Automata is like the Persona 5 of the NieR series. If that's not a great analogy, I apologize. So getting into the nitty-gritty of everything, we'll start with the simple stuff. The visuals, stunning. So, even though this is technically now previous gen hardware, I still think this game looks beautiful. Even though I play games on a 720p TV, which a lot of you will just go, ew, 720p. This game is stunning. Like, this game is honestly really stunning. It looks incredible on PS4. I remember hearing that there were some issues with the PC port, so I'm very thankful to have made the decision to go console for this one, and I recommend that you guys do the same. An interesting aspect of playing on console, your PS4 controller will give off this very unique glow to it, which I think is very neat. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? The gameplay. So, being able to work with multiple weapons, I think, was incredibly entertaining. There wasn't a crazy amount of variety, but you had enough to work with, I think. For melee weapons, you had a few options. You had a single-handed sword, a double-handed sword, and a spear, and some like glove punching weapons. I think that's an okay variety for what this was. What does bother me, though, is the upgrade process. Not because it was hard to get the materials, but mostly because you can't upgrade past level 3, even though it says you can. Maybe this is like a new game plus thing that I'm thinking about, but I just don't get why they said you can upgrade past level 3 when you couldn't. Excuse me. What else? Trying to what else I liked about the gameplay. Oh, the world building. Holy shit. The world building here. Wow. So, I said that this came out the same year as Breath of the Wild. It had a lot to compete with. 2017 was kind of the year of franchises expanding upon the open world concept. Breath of the Wild, critical reception, almost perfect scores across the board. Open world changed the formula of Zelda. Excuse me. Yeah. Mario Odyssey, 3D platformer, wide open worlds, a lot to explore. Granted, that game has its own set of problems, but I won't get into that. NieR Automata, I can't exactly say that it broke the boundaries of the NieR Drakengard series, because I haven't played the other ones. No, I don't have plans to play Replicant. I've heard the stories. No, thank you. The world was massive. It did feel like there were still some parts that I couldn't go to. Like the map looked like it was showing other locations that existed, but we couldn't exactly go to. It felt like the map was a bit smaller than it let on. That's another thing. The map sucks. It's all just blocky and just... It also doesn't really account for lower elevations, like the, like the city ruins. The underground to the city ruins, not even on the map. I found that very infuriating, because there were some places where it would have been nice to have an interior map, but there just wasn't one. And I just, that really got on my nerves the entire game, and I wish the map was different in that respect. What else is there? So world design, the map. The endings. So as you can see, we have 8 endings out of 26. And no, I don't plan to get them all, but the bad endings are hilarious. I thought it was super funny. Like, I got the one with 9S purely on accident, and I got a really good laugh out of it. I think that was really funny. And then there was an ending you got when you ate a mackerel fish. That was so silly. You wouldn't expect that to happen, but it did. So I thought that was really clever. One thing I don't understand, though, I was told that there's a moral dilemma to be had with whether or not you should kill the machines. And to an extent, the story stuck with that. However, I didn't find a difference in my run of the game as opposed to had I not killed any of the machines. Like, if I went on a full pacifist run, would anything be different? I highly doubt it. Like, we didn't see Nine's motives change that much. The only exception being, like, with Pascal. And even then, he was still skeptical, so it's not like he could really change his mind. It just felt like it was implying a moral dilemma, but it didn't completely deliver on it. Perhaps I missed something, and if so, I apologize for not discovering it. But that's just how I see it, based on my playthrough. Let's see. I guess we'll tackle the story. I have mixed feelings about the plot. Don't get me wrong, I think the characters are very well developed. 2B was, she started off quite standoffish, didn't want anything to do with anybody, wanted to be her own thing, and just do kind of her own thing in general. Just do what she was told to. But I noticed that 2B kind of grows over the course of the game. She develops a bit more emotion. She develops a sense of morality. She later considers why she's doing the things she's doing. And to have her hit with all these truths, the reality of the situation with humanity being extinct, the Yorha project being a hoax, there was very clear character development in 2B and 9S. Especially 9S, because he was just a scanner, just trying to, be a little bit friendly. He liked having a partner on the job, but he evolved into a maniac, and I think the way he progressed into insanity was very interesting. I thought it was well done. With A2, I'm not so sure about A2. I like A2 is very rebellious. She abandoned Yorha. And, she's got that sense of rebellion. That's what is the foundation of her character. But I feel like we didn't understand the full extent of her. I feel like she didn't have enough time to really grow, because you meet her in Route C. And once you complete Route C, Route D, you don't even have to play the game again. Route E, you just shoot the credits and you're done. Like, she gets one route to truly develop. 2B and 9S develop over the courses of Routes A and B, and 9S develops quite a bit in Route C. So it feels like A2 got shafted a little bit, and it could have benefited from a bit more character development. Because for the first two routes, she was just a mysterious figure. Just happening to be an assassin, killing the king of the machines in the forest castle, and nothing more. She was just an appearance at best. It was only until Route C that you could actually play as her and get a better idea of who she actually was. Let's see. What else is there? The multiple endings, I have mixed feelings about. On one hand, I think it's really fun to explore what all the story-based endings had, but it made things hard to follow. Like, were routes A, B, C, D, and E supposed to be one after the other? I get that there's some moral choices that determine how some things go, but I don't know. Like, Route A, totally fine. It's the first route of the game, like, you can't really go wrong with the first one. Route B just felt like a carbon copy of Route A, but from the perspective of 9S, which was okay, I guess, but at the same time, it's just really just the same thing. Route C took a very nice turn. I really like Route C. That's when the morality sets in, the moral dilemmas that you have to encounter as 2B and 9S and A2 are very interesting and thought-provoking. And then Route D and E. Well, Route D, you just go back to Route C, you pick the alternate ending, and you get Route D. And then, while you're in the credits, you have to go through a shooting minigame, and that's Route E. That's what I don't get. Like, yeah, like, some machine parts, like, their corpses are still there, but there's no closure. You know? Like, the black box signals are dead. Like, they are objectively dead. At best, they have their memories, but it doesn't mean anything if you're dead. And the bodies are still at the city ruins, like we saw that in the ending cutscene. So there's questions to be had. Are they actually alive? Will they come back alive? Is there going to be another NieR game that continues where this left off? You know, it asks more questions than it answers, and I find that can be a very good storytelling piece, a good incentive to get the next game, but at the same time, if you don't make the next game about these characters, the players are going to be left asking these questions until either a continuation is made or they give up. You know, like, it's a two-way street, and at the moment, we don't know how Yoko Taro is going to be approaching NieR Automata's story henceforth. We don't know if there's going to be like a NieR Automata 2 or whatever the hell they start to call it. So, it's kind of just a wait and see. If the next NieR game doesn't continue the adventures of 2B, 9S, A2, then I'm going to be scratching my head wondering, well, then what was Ending E all about, you know? That's how I feel about the story. Very complex, very well written. It's very thought-provoking, provides a bit of social commentary, I think. But it also leaves a lot to be desired in terms of closure and finalizing character development with A2. I think that's my piece. So, what do I think of this game? If I were to sum up how I feel about this game, what would I say? I would say it is a very good game. To their credit, to Square's credit, very good game. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Well, not 10 out of 10, but would recommend. But, you know, the hack and slash gameplay is engaging enough. And you have to work with the pods, you know, you got all that. But the story is going to be hard to understand. That's my biggest gripe with this. And some smaller gameplay elements are a bit difficult. Like, it feels like you could platform in places where you actually can't. And the map, as I mentioned before, there's a few annoyances that are really stopping this from being a perfect game, in my opinion. But it is far from bad. It is incredible. This is an incredible game. I do recommend it if you're into action RPGs. But just be prepared to be confused. And some might say confusion is the funnest part of the adventure. Of course, I mean, this is the same, like, company that brought us Kingdom Hearts. We all know the story of Kingdom Hearts and how convoluted it is. This is like a step down. The only difference is, it's all contained in one game. You don't really need to play NieR Replicant or Drakengard to really understand the story of Automata. That's the only difference. Well, I guess no one's saying Kyrie step on me. You know what? Never mind. But yeah, great game. Would recommend if you're into action RPGs. I am glad that I chose to play this game when Xenoblade and NieR Automata were tied. I thought this would take me the rest of the summer to beat. Boy, was I ever stupid. So usually I stream on Fridays, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But yeah. What'd you think of the series? What'd you think of this game? Was I annoying in my commentary? Do you disagree with how I feel about my thoughts on the game? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Encourage game discussion, whether it be about the game design or just, I think the game was good because this. Even if it's just that, hey, that's a conversation. So, I highly encourage you guys to talk in the comments below what you think about NieR Automata. If you enjoyed this series, I highly recommend leaving a like and subscribing for stream VODs and other gaming content from yours truly. I will be uploading my Nintendo E3 reactions on the 15th, the day it goes live. I don't think I'll be reacting to the Treehouse presentation. Or I might co-stream the Treehouse, but I'm not going to be, like, uploading that as part of the reaction video. The Treehouse will probably be a separate stream VOD. I think that's how we're going to do things. I'm still going to figure things out. I'll keep you posted on Discord and Twitter for what the call is, because I haven't fully decided yet. But if you enjoyed this series and you want to talk with me when I'm playing my next game, follow me in my Twitch. Link is in the description below. Making a Twitch account is completely free, and following helps the channel, and subscribing on Twitch for even just $4.99 for a tier 1 sub, it helps the channel financially. Just your support is very much appreciated in all forms. So, with that said, thank you for watching this series. I would segue by saying I'll see you in the next series, but I don't think we're ready for the next series yet. Expect a poll this weekend. I will see you guys next time. Actually, I'll see you guys at E3. See you guys at E3.